Hi, welcome. My name is Lynn Hoerauf. I'm an award-winning author of the Rom-Com Snickers, and I also speak to groups in the areas of personality styles, relational enhancements, things to just, I don't know, they're super fun. If you want to check out my webpage at lynnspeaks.com. This is sponsored by the Strategic Advisor Board, and I'm excited to get into this material today about the DISC. So yesterday we talked an overview what the acronym the DISC stands for, D being dominance, I being inspiring, S being steady, and C being conscientiousness. Now maybe some of you went online and took a test, and I'd be interested to, if you want to, put it down in the comments below where you landed. Today what we're going to do is just kind of a quick read, and we're going to do this by, well, get some paper and pencil because that's what we need to do this with. Or, maybe you can do it in your head. But I just want you to draw a circle and divide it in half, horizon half. And on one side on the top put outgoing, and on the bottom of and then where do you see yourself between outgoing and reserved? And we're only talking 51% of the time. So just the most of the time, would you see yourself as more outgoing, more likely to talk to somebody in the elevator, or to volunteer to go up for a project, or to answer a question out loud in front of a group? So that would be kind of more the outgoing side. Or do you find yourself being more reserved? You're going to hold back more, maybe. You're going to look at the room more and just kind of quietly observe more. And that would be considered the reserved side. Where do you see yourself in that? And then take a line and go right down the middle and put task on the left side and on the right side people. Just like this little screen is here that we've got up here in the corner. So right down the center, would you see yourself more task-oriented, thinking of things you got to get done? You got your checklist, and that's a priority for you, and it's in your mind, and it's what you're spending your time thinking and doing. More likely than the other side, which is people-oriented, there's more of a thought pattern that goes toward the people priority, interpersonal relationships priority. That's on your mind to have that interaction and that connection. So where do you see yourself? Maybe 51% of the time on one side or the other. And if you're not sure, you could ask a friend what they see in you, or a spouse, or even your child might, have a few thoughts on that whole thing. But so I was in a session and I had a group doing this, and people struggle with this. It's not always easy to know where we land most of the time, and that's partly why we need the outside to give us that reflection of what they see happening as well. But I had this dear lady walk up to at first she raised her hand. She said, "I don't know what I am." And she started walking to the front of the room, like, "Hey, well, let's figure it out." And she comes up and starts telling me different things and sharing with the audience and things like that. And so, I said to her, what I see here is somebody very outgoing. You didn't stay in your seat. You didn't catch me on the side. You were outgoing. You came up here to the front of the room, and you also seem very engaging with the people around you. That was a priority to you, maybe even, more than just, I got to get this thing done. There was an interaction I saw going on. So, just a kind of a quick read. I just gave her my feedback in that. I'll tell you, after COVID and I'm out, we're walking around and there's people outside more and everything going on, and we're doing our walk, and I'm like talking to everybody we go by. "How you doing? Hey, what's going on?" Yes, definitely you're going to see me over here in the on the outgoing side, focus on people's side. It's just the place I love, the place I thrive. So what is it for you? I'd love to hear. So please put it down in the comments. I want to learn a little bit more about you, and I just appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a great day.